Okay, so let's just jump right in, because a lot of you are probably feeling this right now. You're an AI artist, you've honed your craft, you know how to write a good prompt, but suddenly, with these new models like Flux, your amazing prompts are just spitting out junk. So, what's going on?
Yeah, this is the question everyone is asking. You type in this super detailed prompt, something that would have given you a masterpiece a few months ago, and now the AI just seems to ignore half of it. If this feels familiar, let me just say, you're not going crazy, and it is not your fault. The entire rulebook has just been completely rewritten from scratch.
And you can see the difference right here. On the left, that's the old school way, what we all call comma soup, right? Just a jumble of keywords. Masterpiece, best quality, 8K, and on and on. But on the right, that's the new way, a full, descriptive sentence. The AI doesn't want a shopping list of words anymore. It wants a proper recipe, written in plain English.
And this all leads to what a lot of people are now calling the Great Prompt Collapse. It sounds dramatic, I know, but it really feels like that, a sudden, massive breakdown in how we talk to the machine. So let's dig into what that actually looks and feels like.
You know that feeling, right, where the AI just totally misunderstands you? That is the heart of the problem. You might ask for a knight holding a glowing sword, and the sword is just gone. Or you'll describe this rich, complex scene, and you get back a blurry, generic image. This is happening to everyone, and it's because there's been a massive upgrade under the hood.
And the fails get super specific. We're talking about really bad anatomy, mangled hands and weird limbs. Key details or even entire characters just vanishing from the image. You ask for two people talking, and they're just standing there like mannequins. And the lighting, it's just flat, totally uninspired. These are all symptoms of the same thing. The AI is trying to read your old prompts with a brand new brain.
Okay, so that's the problem. But what's the fix? Well, to solve this, we have to start speaking the AI's new language. And it's a huge, seismic shift away from just stuffing in keywords and toward understanding actual grammar and sentence structure.
I mean, just look at how fast things have moved. Back in 2022, it was all about that keyword stuffing we talked about. By 2024, models like Midjourney started to get basic natural language. But now with Flux, we're in a whole new world of what's called full semantic understanding. The AI doesn't just see the words anymore, it understands the relationships between them.
And here's the reason why. Meet the T5 XXL text encoder. Just think of this as the powerful new brain that's been transplanted into models like Flux. The old models, they used something called Clip, which was pretty good at matching words to pictures. But T5 is on another level. It gets grammar, context, syntax, the whole shebang. It wants you to describe a scene like you're writing a page in a book.
This chart really breaks it down. The old way, with Clip, was all about isolated tags, and it failed because it couldn't understand how things related to each other. The new way, with T5, is all about the meaning of the sentence as a whole. Your old prompts are failing because giving it a list of comma-separated tags is like trying to have a deep, meaningful conversation by just shouting single words. It just doesn't work.
So, the big question is, do you have to become a novelist every single time you want to create an image? Well, no. Thankfully, there's a solution for that, and that's where these automatic translators come into play. These new prompt generators are designed to do one thing really, really well. They take your simple core idea and they automatically blow it up into the kind of complex, descriptive, and grammatically perfect paragraph that this new T5 brain absolutely craves. They're basically the bridge between your idea and the AI's new way of thinking.
And using them is incredibly simple. It's really just 3 steps. Step 1, you type in your basic idea, something simple like an astronaut riding a horse. Step 2, the generator does its magic and instantly expands that into a detailed, structured prompt. And step 3, you just copy that new prompt, paste it into Flux, and boom, you get a stunning photorealistic image that actually does what you asked it to do.
And hey, it's not just us saying this. Check out this quote from a lead vision engineer at Hugging Face. They say it perfectly. The game is no longer about hunting for magic keywords, it's all about structural clarity and semantic precision, which is exactly what these generator tools give you automatically. The keyword hunt is over.
But look, this is so much bigger than just fixing broken prompts. This change is unlocking a completely new level of creative power. We are talking about a genuine revolution in photorealism. Let's look at the impact.
Okay, get ready for this number, 300%. A number that big always gets my attention, but what on earth does that mean? Well, it's a signal of a massive shift in the community.
It means searches for the Flux prompt format have exploded by 300% in just the last 8 months. That's huge. It shows that this isn't some niche problem a few people are having.
The entire creative world is actively scrambling to figure this out and find the exact solutions we're talking about right now.
So what's the reward for adapting to this new way? Well, first off, absolutely flawless photorealism. And the AI will actually listen to your complex instructions. But it goes way beyond that. This unlocks incredible automation for creative work. And for the pros out there, it allows for creating assets for things like marketing at a massive scale. And this isn't some in-the-future tech. This is happening right now. Commercial digital marketing agencies are already all over this. They're using these prompt generators to instantly create hundreds of high-quality, consistent images for entire marketing campaigns, doing in hours what used to take weeks. So, all of this leads us to one last, pretty provocative question. As these automatic tools get smarter and more integrated into how we work, are we actually watching the end of manual prompting as we know it? It's definitely something to think about as this next wave of AI creativity starts to unfold. Thanks for tuning in.